Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This channel, Data Science, is all about trying to learn various concepts of data science by practicing a lot of questions. This video is in continuation of the series where we're trying to learn Python by solving interview questions with top tech companies like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google. If you're preparing for any of these roles, this is a great series to follow and try to build your concepts. So let's jump right in. In this video, we are going to solve this question on Start a Scratch regarding latest login date. This question has been asked in Google and Amazon interviews, and it's a great question if you're preparing for data engineer, data scientist, BI analyst, data analyst, or ML engineer roles. The question reads, for each video game player, find the latest date when they logged in. So we are given a data frame called player logins, and our expected output is a pandas data frame with two different columns, player ID and the login date. And for every player ID, you have the latest login date. Let's inquire about this data frame called player login. So it has two different columns, player ID and login date. Login date is the date time. And if we preview this, so we have player IDs and various dates that they logged in. So obviously what we can do is for every player ID, we need to find the latest. What do we mean by latest? The maximum of the date. So this is very simple, right? What we can do is, since we need it for every player ID, we can go ahead and do group by the player ID column, and then since we learned about the dot aggregate method, we can use dot aggregate, and then what is the final name of the column that we want? It is same as login date, so we can go ahead and write it. So login date, and then what you need to do is basically take the login date column, so take the login date column and perform the maximum, right? So get the maximum value from this column, and since we grouped by the player ID, it will by default become index, but in the output we need it as a column. So we go ahead and do dot reset index. Okay, I think this looks good. Let me go ahead and run this. So now if you look at it, our output is same as expected output. Let me go ahead and submit this to pass all the test cases. So everything is green, and this is how I do it. So not a very difficult question. All we basically did was, firstly, for every player ID, we took the login date column and found the maximum, because if you find the maximum, that means that is the latest login date for a particular player. If the question would have been find the earliest login date, you would just replace maximum with minimum. And once we had that, then we reset the index so that player ID can appear as a column, because that is our requirement for the output. So yeah, this is how we do it. Let me know if there is a better way or more efficient way to solve this question. Let the solution be in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.